Hi everybody and welcome to W315 Writing for the Web. I'm Dr. Nichols-Boyle and I will be your guide and instructor for this course this semester. So this is just a short introductory video that just tells you more about how to navigate the course and how to get to the information that you need. If you want a longer introduction more about the course content and a little bit more detail, I suggest you check out the Introduction to W315 video and certainly download the whole syllabus later for all of the policies and extra information that you'll need for the rest of the semester. So for now, we're just going to focus on how to navigate. So this is your home page that you'll see when you pull it up, at least for the first week, and with the syllabus page that gives you just a little bit more information about how the course works, contact details, major policies and assignments, and that kind of thing. So the course will run Wednesday through Tuesday, except for this first week. It'll tell you more about the main area that we'll find everything, which is the module section, which we'll head to next. And again, where you can find some of the major information about how to contact me and how to figure out what you're doing each week. So that's the main page. The next one, the major one that we'll need is modules here. So modules, in addition to the course schedule, you'll have that again if you need it. You'll have a set of instructions, readings, and assignments each week. And the first week, it'll say Introduction to Web Writing. And for every week, it will have all of your instructions and then each of the materials that you'll need to complete the week here. And you can see from a glance, anything that has points, those are the assignments for the week. So there's quite a few small assignments for this first week. But I would suggest you always start with reading the instructions. And the instructions here, you can go through it this way. I suggest you kind of print this off and do it as a checklist. Or you can also, instead of clicking through everything in the steps here, you can do the next button and then go through each of the steps there. So the first one is the Are You Ready assessment. You can open that in a new window and start there. Once you're finished, you could go on to the next one, how to navigate W315 videos, the videos, and then you could download the syllabus. You just click on here to download, and so on. So you would go through the discussion. It will be open for tomorrow, and you go through like this. Watch the video, etc. But again, I recommend that you read the instructions because I also give some information about what's happening that week and some more details on each of the assignments. So this tells you, first you're doing the Are You Ready assessment, then you're watching one or both of these videos, then you're introducing yourself in the first discussion, watching the video, completing the reading response using this chapter and submitting to assignments, second discussion, the technology assessment, and submitting to assignments. Okay, and then it gives you some information, of course, about how to contact me with questions. So the assignments is the other thing that you'll use once you've completed your homework or whatever it is, your discussion. And you can get to this from the modules, or you can get to it from the instructions page and just link to each of these. But this is a good thing to always check, did I do all these things this week? So each time you get into one, it will give you more information and links to what you need. So some of these, of course, are not available right now, but you can see the discussions would take you to the discussion board here, which is the other section that you'll need. You can see the introductions only has one because that's my introduction, but you will have more as it goes on. And I also have a course questions section here. So any kind of time that you have a question for the course and you don't need a quick answer, not directly to me, something maybe you want to kind of crowdsource with the class, you can stick it here and I will answer and check in on this at least twice a week before the class time of the due date of, like, say, the discussion and then the major due dates. The discussions are always due the first response on Saturdays, and then the major response on to a classmate on Tuesday, and the major assignments each week are due on the Tuesdays by 11:59 p.m. The grade section, of course, is something that you should be familiar with and know more about. You can see here that it tells you more about what the weighting of each of the major categories are, and you'll be able to see your grades here and feedback. The media gallery will have all the videos that I put up for the class, so you can look at those here. There is one in there now. That's one for the first week. The My Media is just a place where you can add your own videos if you want. The people, of course, just making sure that you can that get to know everybody in the class and click on it for more information about that person. The photo roster, again, ACE Tutoring. Student engagement roster, fairly new to us, but this is, again, how you can check your progress. I'll let you know when I update it, and you should get an email with a notification if there's anything about either you're doing well or something that you need to improve on and think about for the class. And I will correspond with you all the way through your IUSB emails, so make sure that you're checking that pretty regularly. So that's about it. It's pretty straightforward. Again, if you're ever confused, go to the home section for this first week, and it'll kind of review all of those instructions for you. And then the module section is really where you want to go for all the information for each week. I look forward to seeing you and, well, meeting you anyway, and getting to know more of you and your writing this semester.